أنا أول مرة أشوف البحر، وكنت كثير خايفة منه لأنه نسمع العالم عم تروح فيه وتغرق فيه. احنا اجينا على ازمير 65 شخص، ناس قاعدة بحجر ناس، وقف البلم علينا. هاي الساعة عاد خفنا عاد خالص، حسينا حالنا انه انتهينا، احنا اولادنا خلص انتهت حياتنا هون.
...2015 was the most difficult year that we have ever faced as a rescue team, that we lived the absolute horror. That was a year with thousands of people risking their lives at sea and without wearing life jackets or wearing fake life jackets. It was clear to all of us, to all 2,000 volunteers, that our main purpose is to save lives wherever they need it. You hear the screams when you use your spotlight in order to see that you see in their eyes the horror. You have to act fast and accurately in order to save lives. And the difficult thing is to decide whom to save and whom to leave for later. There were many casualties, among them many children, which is the thing that affects you mainly when you are losing a child.
Samos is a really difficult area compared to other islands. It's a very dangerous area for these people that have been in a boat for over 5 hours and suddenly they're on a mountain or no food or water. 2015 was a very difficult time. It brought us to our limits. We were almost out every day rescuing people from mountains in the sea. I don't think you can describe it with words, you have to live it. You're searching for this person, and suddenly when he sees you and you say everything's going to be all right, they just like relax and they let you help them. So that's our reward. It's not money, it's not thank you, it's nothing. It's that moment there.
In 2015, as a Hellenic rescue team, we have saved more than 2,500 lives. Volunteers is the heart of our organization. Actually, to be a volunteer in general, this has to come up from your heart. If we speak about our volunteers, I can say that they are heroes.
PICPA started as a dream. It's unacceptable to have refugees arriving asking for help in detention, treating them as criminals. I was always dreaming that we can have a place that refugees will arrive, they will have a fair and decent treatment. It was 2012. We had arrivals of refugees and they were detained in the police station or sleeping outside. So some people decided to make a solidarity network, Village of All Together, to help this situation. In PICPA, the main services that are offered are human touch, are love. Other things provided here like food, clothes, medical care is also very important. And freedom. People feel free here. The moment they arrive, they find this feeling of security and they calm down. Our idea of PICPA is a community of people. So volunteers and refugees are part of this community.
حسيت براحة نفسية، هدوء، مكان هادي هيك رايق، في أمان. جواد 8 سنين، طفل مريض معه شلل دماغي، عدلوا الدواء اللي عم ياخده واهتموا فيه. ايه، في امرأة بتحسيها حنونة، تستوعب كل الموجودين بالكامب، كل اللاجئين. بتحسسنا انه هي امنا، يعني هي الام تبعنا.
I think that the reason that Greek volunteers and international volunteers coming here every day has to do with solidarity. It's also the power of participation. And you are there trying to change something small with other people together, then it's very powerful. It's a huge injustice to die trying to save your life and your children and die in this friendly sea. It doesn't make sense. Seeing people buried with no ritual, that nobody takes care, nobody respects their death, I was moved by this. From what I understood, it's very important for their religion and their culture to give a proper burial. From all this work came out that now we have a Muslim cemetery. Having a paper, having a name on the grave, getting the death certificate is like giving a meaning to this death. For me, supporting refugees is not something exceptional. It's something that we have to do. It's something that we all share. It's a very human thing. It's very important to be there next to them. I think that this thing is something that comes in our blood. It's a huge trauma for Greeks. Half of the population have some relatives that came from the other side. All this solidarity on the island and of Europeans shows that there are people that can make the difference. There is a face of Europe that is solidary. It's amazing. It can do miracles.